so nice of you to join me on this figure. What even frickin' day is it? G'day ladies and gents, it's Annie Storm, the Australian icon. Dude, there was a bubble in my throat. I hope I don't croak on this 43rd, am I counting it right, episode of Figure Friday. How the hell is everyone doing out there? I do hope we are swell and dandy. Don't forget that, you can't be swell without being dandy. I hope everyone is freaking... what day is it, man? Seriously, now, when I say that, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I missed Figure Friday. I know, throw your tomatoes, throw the booze, throw everything.
And the people hated that shit. And the...
I'm so sorry, Jim Cornette. I'm sorry. Dude, even Jim's upset. Look, even I'm upset. No, I'm just kidding. I missed Figure Friday, but I didn't want to not make an episode for this week because there is so many tidbits of news to talk about, I guess, when it comes to figures and the figure-related realm, if you will. Me trembling on my own words because I'm freaking excited. I don't know, man. We got some new main event basics I should talk about. Some new main event showdown packs as well. The new 2-packs as well. Some Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy figures. Freaking hell. Some of their last figures in AEW since they aren't with the company anymore is going to be pretty cool. And some other little tidbits of news. But something you might see if you're looking with your eye in your eyeballs. If you're looking with your... with your eyes and your eyeballs, you might see, dude, the mail was good today. Thanks, mail. Thank you, mail, by the way, mail. Appreciate that. We got, what is this freaking set now? I can't even count anymore. Unmatched 10, Adam Copeland. Dude, I would be doing an unboxing here on the channel right now of this, but I don't know if it's picked up on here. But, no, it looks fit. Oh, look at his forehead, maybe. Ugh. Anyway, the eyes are misprinted underneath his eyes. So, that's... I have a curse. I have the curse, dude. The curse of the misprint. I think I don't know what I did, man. I must have pissed off some spirit from back in the day. And that spirit was like a figure collector as well or something. Because now I just get misprints after misprints. It's whatever. I've issued a return, if you will. But I did get another figure from that wave, from Unmatched 10. And I do freaking like it, man. And before we get into a little bit of news, dude. I want to take a look at this damn attire. Oh, baby. This new Kenny is sporting the Bryan Danielson match, I believe. From Grand Slam 2021. Was that? Man, that's already 3 years. Frickin' time. What is time? Time doesn't exist, okay? But no, dude, I like this figure a lot. One of my favorite Kenny attires, and one of my favorite Kenny attires maybe in figure form as well. I don't know, who knows? I do like the little strap that you got here. Hey, that's below the belt, okay? I can't be touching all that. Anyway, what I should be talking about here, guys, is something rather cool, if I might add. I don't know what I'm saying here, guys, but hopefully, once I stop my rambling, we can talk about this 2-pack from Amazon. So we wondered what this was. I remember, if you guys were here on the channel on Figure Friday, we talked about maybe what could these be? Are these standalone, unrivaled, unmatched figures? And I guess we're finding it out here right now. And as you can see in the box right now, they look just like the other unrivaled 2-packs, like with the Bryan Danielson and the Moxley, yada yada. The new one that just came out with like Moxley and MJF as well. With that MJF had such a good robe, man. I can't not put that over enough. But this is the new one, I guess, coming out from Amazon and AEW Jazzwares, releasing this bad boy. Holy man. What do we talk about first here? So, I guess the thing I want to talk about the most is how much these attires just pop and they coincide with each other. I actually do like that. You know, you got Jeff with the yellow face paint and also the purple armbands as well. And Matt's attire, his like legs, his trousers, his pants, his pantaloons. They have like a purple and a gold sort of metallic sheen to them as well. dude, they pop, man. I think they pop. They work together pretty well. If I'm being honest, okay, that's me being honest. That's the God's honest truth, okay. And this freaking pack is looking smexy about it. One thing I do like is the mesh shirt. And I do remember talking, I don't know if he wants to throw his name under the bus, but I'm going to do it. Magic Almost, I remember him saying, "You're welcome." I was like, man, this mesh shirt is fantastic. It looks fantastic. And he said, "You're welcome." So I think that's his little touch of magic. The Midas touch, but it's the magic touch, if you will. You know, now he's in Mattel. So and he's in Mattel's good races. Good on him. Good for him. But dude, I think he actually worked on sculpting this Jeff. I'm not sure about the map, but I definitely know these Jeff head scans, and we're going to see on Unrivaled 16 as well. It's also a Magic Almost specialty. So I love that to bits, man. This is just like great likenesses as well, I think, in Matt and Jeff. Unfortunately, you know, with the shirt on Jeff, sorry, what am I talking about? With the shirt on Matt in the packaging, it could stain, who knows, or with those black cloth, man, it just sort of, it's like, I don't know how you really avoid it when it comes to that material, man. But apparently if you wash it and stuff, you could get the staining out. I gotta try that. Maybe I should make a video of that. I need to try that out. But I hope, like, imagine there's staining on this Jeff and he looks like a Christmas ham, you know, and he's just got the frickin' you know what I'm talking about? Christmas ham. If it stains and it's just got the cross hatching all over his chest, that would look kind of funny, in my opinion. No, but these attires pop. I like what we're getting here. And this cloth towel, I don't know if we've seen a cloth towel with a Jeff Hardy figure since the Jax days, if I'm being completely honest there. So I think that's pretty cool as well. You can see it kind of is folded, it's bunched up all around here. It looks really like accurate to how he does have it in real life. I just like these to bits, man. And there's more like paint deco here on the belt. These are pretty cool. On the back of the box, you have a photo of the event. I'm not actually too sure when it was. I know someone out there. I was following someone. They posted a photo from this event, and I was like, man, damn, you were there. That's pretty cool to get this commemorative if you were there. But this pack regardless, guys. Are you excited for these Hardy's figures? Because I think this is the first Jeff Hardy ring attire we're getting from Jazzwares. His first figure was like that promo attire. So I'm very, if you guys didn't know already, if you couldn't tell from me marking the heck out, I'm a big Jeff Hardy nut, okay? Okay, yeah, it's whatever, dude. I'm a big Jeff Hardy fan, and I will definitely be grabbing those. Holy hell, holy freaking Toledo, if I say so myself. But I do like those a bit, and you know what else I like a bit, actually? If I'm being completely honest here, we saw photos of Mattel shared the new 114, I guess, lineup, right? The Elite line. Oh, man, this is looking nice. The comment, sorry, it took me by surprise and I couldn't speak for a second. Great Triple H, where is Shawn Michaels? Now, that's the question on everyone's mind. Now, we're seeing this Tommaso Ciampa. This is from Elite Series 114. And now, we're seeing this, dude. And I guess Gargano's not going to be far behind, matching the same gear and all that. So, I'm pretty excited for that. But as a figure attire, this looks pretty nice. It reminds me of the Logan Paul Top Picks Elite. Was it that Top Picks Elite? His, what is it, yellow and blue. I thought that was pretty cool, and it kind of the same vest he's wearing kind of looks a little similar. It's definitely the same color combination. Maybe that's just it. Maybe I'm just like, oh, you say they have the same color, pal. Maybe that's just it. But I think this Tommaso Ciampa looks really nice. I remember his ringside exclusive. I remember that being a pretty cool figure as well. Man, and this might be a great upgrade as well, especially if it matches with the Gargano. Moving on, this is the new Jey Uso from that same series. You get an interchangeable hair again, same thing that you got with the last Jey Uso. Whoa, hey, I'm not done with you, Jey Uso. You're not getting out of here. I said Figure Friday, and he said no Figure Friday. Get it? Like the no yeet thing? I'll see myself out. No, but this Jey Uso looks pretty cool. He's in street attire, I guess promo attire if you want to call it that as well. Kicking ass attire, brother. He's in super kick attire for sure. I mean, those Usos, They love a good super kick or two, okay? Who doesn't? Hey, who doesn't? I mean, probably Jim Cornette. It depends. Hey, I hope he doesn't talk again in this episode. I can't afford that. Zoe Stark, we saw this around, I believe, San Diego Comic-Con as well. We saw Zoe Stark actually in person seeing this, and that was a great little moment, seeing her react and her reaction to it. But yeah, man, I think this figure pops. We can't talk more about this figure, honestly. What is there more to say on that one? Apart from maybe, I don't know, I want it? My wallet's gonna be so mad at me, dude. I want all these figures, and my wallet is gonna be so mad at me. Moving on to more figures that my wallet's gonna be mad about. Thea Hale. This is the Chase variant. This is main event 151. So yeah, this is, I believe, new main event photos, images of the figures actually coming out. I'm excited for these. Another Thea Hale. This is the standard version, if you will. We've talked about these before on the channel. And the one I'm actually really excited for is Andre Chase, Andre Chase, if you will, if he was Italian. No, but this looks freaking fantastic. I like the sweater, sort of, how that looks. And this is going to be pretty poseable because it is like the new main event figures. So these are going to pose around like your freaking name of Jeff, okay? Like Bob's your uncle. Like Andre is your uncle, okay? What? No one knows anymore, dude. Look, even I don't know anymore. Freaking hell. Ugh. Moving on, I want to talk about, actually, we have some battle packs. They were called battle packs. The aforementioned battle packs. The what is it? Main event 2 packs they're called now. Okay, I was like, is it Superstar Showdown? I know it had a few names here and there, but it's now Main Event Showdown. Thank the heavens, I nailed it. First try. No, but we're getting the John Cena and Rock. This is literally just, you could probably pass this off as a WrestleMania 40 John Cena and Rock, like when they kind of had face-to-face in the ring, right? You could sort of literally pass this off as that. So I think that's pretty cool. It's the same thing that John wore. It's not the same thing that The Rock wore, but hey, I mean, he was in like a vest anyway and some jeans, right? So, and he had some sunglasses on him, so yeah. Dude, if you can excuse me, I need some iced tea. That was probably so annoying. I'm sorry. This is what you get here on Figure Friday, and you also get more Main Event 2 packs, Mean Gene and Hulk Hogan. Actually, now, I know there is Hulk Hogan fatigue. I know. No, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You tell me, pal. Apparently, I remember telling that to Steve Oza, and he was like, well, guess what? I don't know what he's saying. The retail prices, I don't know. They go off the shelves. Hulk Hogan, he flies off the shelf. So they're not seeing it at Mattel, the Hulk Hogan fatigue, if you will. Whatever. Anyway, maybe it does exist consumer-based wise. But I love this Mean Gene. I really do like that Mean Gene that we're getting here. And I like the blue metallic finish. It's not really metallic finish on the trunks of Hulk Hogan. Man, I'm getting the hiccups. I need like a jump. I need someone to scare me real quick, okay? I'm getting the hiccups. But yeah, this Mean Gene is fan-freaking-tastic looking. The only bad thing is, I think this Mean Gene is gonna be like up to par height-wise with Hulk Hogan. Right? What the heck's going on there? Look at him. He needs to do that, Todd Phillips. What is that? Tom Phillips? Was that his name? Tom Phillips? Todd Phillips is Tom Phillips, where he had to, like, do the split skis to interview people because he was too tall. Dude, that's what he might have to do, Mean Gene, alright? You might have to take that into account. Moving on. I'm excited for this one, and I know a lot of people out there are excited for this one out of the 3 battle packs as well. But we've seen CM Punk and Randy Orton coming with that spinner title, that WWE title. Man, this looks fan-freaking-tastic. There's hair in my mouth. I'd love to see it. Maybe I need to shave my head just like these two did, as you can see here. But, dude, what's there not to say about this pack? Especially the CM Punk, man. This is the first time we're getting the newly tooled, I guess, main event basic sort of articulation with that attire in CM Punk, right? But I know we're all after this attire in elite form, so I cannot wait for whenever that happens, because we're all clamoring for it. I know we are out there. So let me know if I'm just freaking, if I'm alone in that. Let me know if you guys are after that as well, because freaking I can't wait for it whenever that hits. With that being even said, I might get this 2-pack just for that attire. See, Mattel, they're smart. They're so freaking smart over there. They were like, we got to put this attire in a 2-pack because people are going to want it. And then we'll release it as an elite because we like to make us some money. I can't believe it. These brands like to make money? Dude, I can't believe it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm freaking well aware of this. No, but this is a great looking dose pack, in my opinion. I really do like how those ones look. And moving on, we're going to see images of the new top pick elite wave from Wave 1 2025. These lose me. The titles of these lose me. But the figures don't lose me. Or maybe they do. I don't know. We'll stay tuned to find out. But we're seeing this Roman Reigns, which we've seen before in, I believe, 110. Elite 110, I should say. The same exact figure, just a little bit of a repeat, if you will. You know, it's not a bad figure by any stretch, but like it's just like another repeat Roman Reigns. Get it out there, you know, make sure it's on the stores for any Roman Reigns fan if they want to grab that one. And also this Seth Rollins. Now this one's a little bit controversial. Now I don't believe we talked about it before on Figure Friday, so this is nuts. I remember hitting my story. Maybe that's what it was. I remember putting something on my Instagram story about this. But if you guys notice something about this Seth Rollins, it has a different torso, known as the Daniel Bryan torso. What else can you say? It's like that skinnier, sort of not more defined, toned torso. As you can see there, man. It makes Seth's head look a little bit humongous, if I'm being completely honest. But I do like this head scan a lot. I remember when this figure first dropped, it was like Elite 90 something, whatever the case. But it was a great figure, man. I remember the coat that came with it was really, really nice, and the attire as well alone was great. I used my freaking Elite for a Will Ospreay. I used this gear for a Will Ospreay custom. Oopsie doopsie daisy. Because I don't know, it's a great attire. It slaps. It's very shiny. But this is I believe the new additions we're getting with this top picks. I want to know what you guys think on this torso change, because I don't know if it's hitting me. I don't know if I like it, man. It's not for me. I definitely prefer the ripped up like 6-pack looking torso, especially for Seth. Like width wise, I think that just works better for Seth. Man, my hair is all over the place this episode. Freaking heel hair. Okay, dude. But this gear it's looking nice, and I'm glad maybe that this is the gear that's a repeat. But you let me know on the torso choice there, okay, people? And another one to finish off this wave is main event Jey Uso in the black and the blue. I do like this figure a lot. I like how this looks. I'm personally waiting on the Yeet attire Jey Uso. But man, this is again, this is not looking bad at all. This is pretty cool. This is, you could pass this off as a Yeet Jey Uso attire as well. This is like literally right before all that happened, right? I think this is maybe even in the middle. You know, maybe even before, like when the Yeet trademark was floating up in the air or whatever the case that was. I remember them, like, he was still doing the black and blue sort of attire then. So you could definitely pass it off as that. And I think that's pretty cool and pretty fun in that regard. I don't have like an updated Jey Uso, so I might have to grab this one. I know people out there are going to be grabbing that one, or even waiting out for that the freaking Yeet one that I mentioned. But you know what I'm not waiting out for? This freaking John Cena. We're getting greatest hits wave 6. It said, damn. We're already on number 6 of greatest hits wave, man. God damn. We're getting this John Cena, and this was like from Elite 30 something, Elite 20 something maybe from back in the day. I do remember this figure, and I remember having a basic version of this because I was like way too poor because I was a kid. I really wanted the Elite version, and I'm finally going to be able to afford the Elite version, which is why I freaking love the greatest hits line and the freaking from the vault line freaking. I'm just excited, man. I'm very, very excited. That's why I like these lines, because, you know, I was a kid, and all of these, especially with the shipping and everything, prices from ringside and all that as a kid, man, I was like, there's no way I'm probably owning any of these. So, the fact that I can, man, it does make me a little bit happy. So I'm excited for this. And you may be like, but this senior attire, it's not even that great. It's literally just a navy blue with khaki shorts. But I think it's just for maybe the time. I think the thing I'm gravitating towards is probably the time period around it, right? Like, the, like, era of it. I don't know. Maybe just my fandom, my childhood, if you will. It's a great attire. And gosh darn, it's like I think we're getting like this is like a new head sculpt. It's like with the true effects now. The only thing I will say is maybe the armbands are upside down again. And I think that's like the second time that they've done this with like a John Cena now, right? Or I remember they did it with the WrestleMania green, you know, attire. It was the armbands were upside down, and I was like, man, they got it so nearly perfect, and you got it so nearly right. And that might be the case here. It looks right on this arm. Maybe it's just upside down on this arm. I might have to see when I freaking have it in hand, and see what the case is there. But man, I'm excited for that one. Moving on, we're getting a Roman Reigns, dude. I remember having this freaking figure with a different head sculpt back in the day. This was from like Elite 20 something. This was not quite Big Dog yet. Hey, this is, yeah, definitely Shield, Roman Reigns. Coming with that penny tag title. No, not for me, so I can move on. But no, dude, another scoot, freaking, man. This is actually a pretty nice one in the set, I'd say. This is one of the highlights of the set, maybe for some people. You can see my comment here. I love the metallic gold finish on this attire, man. Like, the kick pads, it's not a definite gold, but it's like an orangey gold. As you can see, like, there's a difference between this gold here and the gold on his trunks. I really do like that, because it makes the gear stand out, especially if you have the title right next to it. It makes the gear still stand out. I love this Miz figure, man. I don't know why this is hitting for me so much, but this is a great looking Miz attire. You know, it's a rubber coat, but yeah, that's what they were dealing with back in the day. So it's a greatest hits line. I'm not gonna expect anything different. And speaking of rubber accessories, holy hell, freaking Sheamus himself saying banger. I nearly freaking, there we go. Make sure I like his comment. But yeah, I remember this as well back in the day. It's so funny seeing all these, because I remember like a lot of these elites from when they first came out. So seeing them revamped is really, really cool. I like his little staff he's got here. Look at that. Freaking Sheamus Ignoramus. I'm kidding. Please don't come after me. But you know, this attire is looking great. I like the green and gold that he has there. That's Australia colors, baby. No, but it's looking nice there. Natalia from the same wave with a cloth shirt this time. And I think there's like the story or the lore behind this figure is they were trying to get this out for so long, and they just couldn't, or it kept getting something kept happening in the line, and they're finally able to put it out. And I think they did a really, really cool job with this. I might be, you know, butchering the story there, you know, let me know if I am. But paws out, claws out, whatever shirt that, man. I'm a dog person, okay? What is this shirt? Get it out of here. No, I'm just kidding. But another highlight in the set for me is undashing Cody Rhodes, brother. Yes, man. I remember having this exact figure back in the day. I remember seeing it at a flea market. I got it for super cheap, probably like 15, 20 bucks. And I remember the jacket from back in the day. It was a different jacket. The original Elite to this figure was a way different jacket. It was more like soft. It wasn't, I don't think it was softer, but it was like a thinner material. I don't know if you guys remember it out there, but it felt like a windbreaker a little bit. And I think this is way more accurate. Just like, it has the leather look. It actually has the design on it. Let's see if we can see on the box maybe. Yeah, you can see on the box, like the original coat, vest, jacket looking thing has designs on it, and it is that maroon, dark red looking color. And it has the orbital bone mask. It has the paper bag, man. This was such a fun time again for my fandom, watching this for some reason. I was a kid back then, man, and Fun story. I remember the first sign I ever made was for Cody Rhodes, and it was because he was a bad guy. He was the guy I was booing for. You know, he was the guy you wanted to boo for because he was, you know, the freaking undashing. He was putting paper bags on people's heads for some reason, right? I remember writing a sign, drawing a sign. I was probably like 9 years old at the time. I remember writing up a sign and saying, you only break the mirrors, like to the tune of "you're only smoking mirrors," right? Like, you only break the mirrors, whatever the case, man. I was 9, okay, and I think that's really really funny now that he is like undisputed universal whatever the heck champion now. And I don't know, that freaking makes me laugh. He was the first person I ever made a sign for. But this figure freaking rocks, okay, brother? Oh, that's the freaking wave. Well. And now as I frantically get that back up, the freaking bang. Thank you. StreamYard freaking freezing up on me because it's not going to stop me, dude. I'm going to look at this Blade Jay White, and they're gonna freaking like it, okay, StreamYard? Please? Okay, that's good news. No, but we had some more drops, dude. How could we not in the freaking world of wrestling figures that we have here? We're talking about WWE, now we're moving on to some more AEW. And this is the Jay White, dude. I remember we saw this on display at SDCC, and we saw renders of this. This is I think it's great that we held out. You know, it's good to hold judgment until we actually get these figures in hand, because some photos, man, you can't really judge a figure by these photos because it depends of like the print on the figure that you actually get. It can be completely different. You know, it even like the angles of the photos, even these photos look completely different to when it was on display at San Diego, you know. So they look better in my opinion. I actually like these a lot. You know, there's some mixed reviews on one of the head scans. I believe it is this one. I know this one is a great looking scan, dude. I think I see Jay White 100% in that one. The attire alone is awesome. I'm gonna switch out like the Supreme Kenny Omega torso on here and make him like really ripped up and jacked. I think that'd be pretty cool. But dude, again, I can't put out over enough that they put like an actual cloth jacket in this. They could have so easily went with the rubber jacket accessory route, but they didn't, man. They forked it out. They did the jacket, and they actually put a design on it too. So you know, that's exactly like what I want as a collector, especially like when it comes to posing and stuff and putting it on a shelf. I'm excited for that, man. Gosh, freaking damn it, Sam. Gosh damn it, Sam. Sam, shout out to Sam. But dude, even the box looks pretty nice, and this is the slip cover as well, and you take it off. So, seeing these makes me think that this and also the Jay Lethal is not far behind, and the Jay Lethal is right freaking here, baby. Look at I already like the damn post. Look, okay, guys, is this a hot take, or is this a cool take? Is this a lukewarm take? Balor Fig saying, I'd rather have a regular Jay Lethal. Now, what do you guys think on this? Would you have rather have a regular Jay Lethal? Now, I know for one, I can't wait for when they put like a Jay Lethal with his like vest and whatever attire, and actually has like the Jay Lethal logos and all that fun stuff. But you know, I don't mind this as a first release, since this was like such a unique character. I don't mind it, but I definitely like agree with I'd rather have a regular Lethal maybe first, dude, but it depends like when they're gonna put him in the line. I wonder. I hope it's like probably gonna be an Unrivaled or an Unmatched soon. Maybe he has like a 2-pack with like Sanjay Dutt or something like that. Maybe, you know what, get me a Satnam Singh figure right this instant, okay? I need him and Great Khali to have the best like 7-star classic that they could, okay? That's gonna happen in this ring right there, baby. The freaking the squared circle right in my freaking room. But dude, for what this is as a release, ringside exclusive Jay Lethal Black Machismo, I do like how this looks a lot, man. I think attire wise and everything, this just pops to me, dude. Even the box as well. I love. This is like a very retro wave sort of look to me. It's got like that 80s sort of vibe, if you will. Obviously, this is based off of All In 2018. And now Lanny Poffo, Macho Man's brother, actually, gave, loosely borrowed, let Jay Lethal borrow, I should say, the jacket of Macho Man for this match, I believe. So that was really, really cool. Just a really, really fun moment, man. A great night. Important night for pro wrestling, and a very, very important night for AEW as well. I mean, without that challenge of not selling out that stadium, or selling out that arena, I should say, then, man, who knows where we'd be here. And gosh darn, we're getting goddamn Jay Lethal figures because of it, baby. Oh, man. Not even that, dude. That Jeff Hardy that we talked about earlier. Oh my god, I didn't even want to talk about it. Anyway, I got some, as they call it, housekeeping to do before we get the heck out of here as well. And now I do want to bring it up here. We saw photos, if you guys know, real men actually wear skirts. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, because the Headbangers are coming to Mattel Creations, this elite 2-pack of the Headbangers. Now, I'm actually on WrestlingFigureNews.com right now with this write-up, so I really, really do appreciate the work they do over there. I want to put them over, pal. Now, I want to read this out here. The pre-orders for this set will launch at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, or noon Eastern Time on Thursday, September the 12th. So look out for that. I believe that's going to be this week coming up. So guys, make sure you be on the lookout for that, dude. I'm going to know, I am. This is such a toyetic damn set. The set retails for $50. No word on expected shipping yet. And this is what the hell? I'm burping the freaking heck out of this freaking episode. I'd like to see that. But as you can see, what I mean by toyetic, man, like you can see underneath the skirt. Whoa. Nick, chill out, dude. No, but what I mean by that, okay, if you can freaking be patient for a second with me, is you can see the knee pads. I like that. You actually can see the color of the knee pads underneath. And I don't know, that's a cool little hidden detail for me. And I like that they're just peeping out there. They ride up at the same exact length that they should be. It's a great looking freaking set, man. I'm excited for this. Are you guys picking this one up? And are you freaking picking this one up? That's all I have to say. No, I'm joking. But there's also that's my stalling. You can see who my stalling dialogue, because I'm pulling up these Lucha Bros. Dude, I'm the best staller in the business. Are you kidding me? You don't get another staller like this who does segues and stalls on a podcast, okay? The Nick Storm, the Australian icon, okay? Anyway, camo and gold set of Rey Fenix and Pentagon. Man, I remember we saw these, I think, Double or Nothing weekend. I remember they were on display there around that ring. These aren't, these aren't quite new, but I think the pre-order is new. These are going to be Amazon exclusive as well, just like that Matt and Jeff Hardy 2-pack. And these expected shipping date of November the 3rd, right there, and expected to be priced at $45 reduced. So, and with that being said, I wonder if that's gonna be any indication how much the 2-pack of Matt and Jeff is gonna be. If that's gonna be another $45 set as well. If that's gonna be expected to start shipping November the 3rd. Whatever the case is with that one, don't take that with a grain of salt. But maybe it's gonna be in tandem. Because yeah, I mean, these look so good, man. This Panther attire pops. Holy hell. I love the gold on that. The hits of gold look really, really great. And I wonder, are we ever going to get an Alex Abrahantes figure? Do we even want an Alex Abrahantes figure? You guys have to let me know if we actually want an Alex Abrahantes figure. But I know this is another figure that maybe someone wants. Oh, never made it as a wise man. Hangman Adam Page is getting a new figure here. This is a Target exclusive based on All Gear. All Gear? I just made up my own new pay-per-view. AEW All Gear. What the frick was that, dude? What the hell? I can't believe my mind sometimes. AEW Full Gear when he won the title off of this bad boy, Kenneth Omega, dude. What a match that was. One of my favorite feuds, rivalries, if you will, in AEW. And it's so funny, Hangman and Swerve Now is another one of my favorite feuds in AEW. Hangman, dude, what are you having some of my favorite feuds for, huh? Look at you with that face, yelling in my face. But with all things said, all things considered, this will be head swap city for me, honestly, for a figure. But for a figure, man, like, I want to show you guys the attires and how this actually, like, pops and hits. Look at the gold deco. I do like how the figure actually turned out when it comes to the base of the figure. You know, I'm definitely going to be head swapping it immediately with my Unrivaled 5 figure. I remember I painted a mustache on that one as well, so I made it updated. Gonna throw that on this, and I know my Unrivaled 5 Hangman wasn't the best when it came with articulation. When it came to articulation, I remember it popped off really easily. It didn't move around the best. It couldn't really articulate well. So I'm hoping that's not going to be the case with this one. That's why I'm really excited for this release. For one, is not only the new attire, you get like a new belt as well. I mean, you know, that's always really, really fun to get a belt in there when we can. But just like the posability, I hope it's going to be a lot better. And I don't know, maybe I'll like add a mustache to this and just make him freaking crazy. I'm going to remove all this, you know, acetone it away. And this is another good thing I like about this. This photo, this back shot of Hangman. Whoa. No one said that. This back shot of Hangman. I said it again. I love the hits of gold here. The metallic right there. I really do think that pops, man. The white, the black, the gold, the brown even. It's very cohesive looking. And this is how it looks in packaging. Is that like a red or an orangey look? It looks kind of orange, bro. Wow. It looks like orange. Oh, dude, that is... I get one F-bomb per episode. No, I'm just kidding. But that's fucking cool, man. I think that's awesome. That actually pops so freaking hard. And that's going to look good on any Halloween display, if you will. I don't know why you would need to have to put Hangman on a Halloween display. But, dude, if we're talking about the color orange, you came to the right place, baby. Look at this. Freaking Seth Rollins Amazon exclusive. A lot of Amazon exclusives today. This might be the Amazon episode. Gosh, I don't like Amazon that much. Look, they're fine. Okay, the distribution is whatever, dude. Holy hell. Ugh. Anyway, let's just talk about the positives. And that's how much orange is on this figure. I love the color orange and the color red, okay, if you couldn't tell. But this is like fantastic to me. I'm going to get this immediately as soon as I can, dude. This is going to be available, I believe, let's see, for $33 dues. He's expected to ship on November the 6th. And yeah, follow for I guess on Amazon if you wanted to actually check that out and see how that all looks when it comes to about. Dude, this is fantastic. I think I have said it in the past when it comes to this figure, is the only thing he wore in the entrance was it was like tied up. He had his hair tied up, and that was, you know, I think that's just a big nitpick though. That's only a nitpick. Because, I mean, you're getting a lot out of this figure when it comes to detail, probably like accessories as well, soft goods, the unique sculpting especially. I know, dude, and if you wanted to, this could pair well with the new Young Bucks coming out. If you wanted to make like a super faction of Seth Rollins and the Young Bucks, you could literally just do this, man, with the unmatched 10 Young Bucks. But dude, I think like that's Seth, and it's like maybe it's gonna be probably like a big contender for figure of the year. I already know for a lot of people it already is contender for figure of the year, and it might have to be for me as well. But with that being said, I'm gonna I'd say this episode of Figure Friday is done, coming to a damn end. I know. Grab your tissues, maybe grab your pitchforks. Grab your pitchforks as well. Make sure, you know, you're grabbing a tissue for me, because I'm also crying about this episode. What I'm really crying about is this damn freaking misprint on this Adam Copeland. I was so excited for this freaking figure, man. Whatever. Stay tuned on this of maybe even next week or a future episode, dude. I want to open it on this channel, and you better make sure you are here if you do so. But if you wanted to find me anywhere you gosh darn can in the meantime, I'll be hitting up the Instagrams at NickStormReview and the X's as well at NickStormReview. It's still Twitter to me, damn it. Okay. But if you wanted to follow me there, I do figure photos, a lot of customs, a lot of fix-ups as well. If you guys wanted to see a fix-up I'm actually working on this instant, okay. Let me turn the music down so I can hear myself think. This LA Knight custom Elite fix-up. It's a better formula, way better formula than the Elite in my opinion. And yeah, if you guys wanted to see that, stay tuned to next week's episode. If you wanted to see that, ooh, a little sneak peek, you'll have to stay tuned and find out. But without further ado, I'll see you fellas when I'm freaking looking at you next. Bye-bye. Did you enjoy this stream? Well, good, because after this stream ends, make sure to go onto my channel and binge watch every single one of my videos, because they're guaranteed a good chuckle or two. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye!